¿qué tal están? Espero que muy bien. El día de hoy vamos a jugar Life is Strange. Voy a tratar de grabar todo, o sea, todo el último capítulo este día. Así que es probable que el video termine siendo muy largo, muy extenso. Pero quédense, ya es el final, vale la pena. Así que empecemos. Recordemos que en el episodio pasado llegamos hasta donde estaba Rachel ya toda muerta, enterrada. Y Chloe quería venganza, entonces fuimos a la fiesta que iba a haber en la escuela, pero no encontramos a Nathan y luego recibimos un mensaje de Nathan de que como que iba a esconder el cuerpo o algo así, y fuimos corriendo al lugar en donde lo encontramos a ver que no haya movido la evidencia y terminaron disparándole a Chloe y drogándonos a nosotras. Pero fue quien menos lo esperaba, fue el profesor, ¿cómo se llamaba? Jefferson, y no Nathan. Aún no sabemos dónde está Nathan. Quizá esté ahí con nosotras junto con el profesor y no sabemos por qué el profesor nos está haciendo esto o qué rayos con su vida y con su existencia. Hay como un mini resumen de la vez pasada, porque ahora parece que ya nos atrapó en el cuarto oscuro en el que estábamos atrapadas, digo, en el que habíamos descubierto en la granja de los familiares de Nathan. Veamos ahora cómo se supone que vamos a salir de esto. ¿Ya me puedo mover? Ah, sí. Nathan se está despertando.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Estamos atrapadas, querida.
Is anybody out there?
No puedo, o sea,
Help!
tiene que levantar todo el brazo para su poder. No podrá levantar nada más la manita así como que... O tiene que a huevo hacerle así. ¿Sí me entienden? No se va a poder eso, mija.
Help! Somebody help me!
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Of course. And right in front of me. Oh shit. That's me. He took that shot last night.
¿Qué foto? No, pues no alcanzo a ver. Tengo que intentar soltarme de todas. ¿Podré soltarme de alguno?
These straps hurt.
Pues ¿qué más hago, hija? ¿Ya viste la foto? Ah, mira.
If I could move it towards me.
Oh, una carpeta con mi nombre, como la que encontramos de Kate y Rachel y Victoria, pero la de Victoria estaba vacía.
Finally, I'm free.
Jala esta madre.
Almost.
Ahora sí vamos a ver la foto que le tomaron.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Pero como que el maestro, oh my god. Concentrarse en la foto, dice. Podemos regresar a ese lugar.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Rayos.
Oh, that's great. Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Está drogada, ¿qué tiene de puro eso?
Hold that stare there! Stay still!
¿Quién lo diría? Que se podía hacer el
Oh,
amor por
Max! You
telepatía.
fucked up my shot!
Perdón.
But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
No, déjame en paz.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Ok. Entonces, con eso cambiamos. Que sacó las fotos de la carpeta porque la mojamos, entonces tenemos más cosas para regresar en el tiempo.
I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Y por lo que nos dijo, él supo que nosotros andábamos ahí en la granja porque está con cámaras. O sea, chale, no lo vimos venir. Rayos. Que decía algo de piel roto o algo así. Ah, bueno, felicidades. Vamos a ver las fotos.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Ok, hagámosla.
This might work. Please work.
No, por favor.
Wise yet so innocent.
Vamos a ver qué más nos dice Don. ¿Se fijan en
I'm
el
getting
fondo?
some
No lo había
spectacular
notado.
images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
La mató mala Chloe.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Pero es lo que quiero saber, que Kate sobrevivió. O sea, ¿las demás las mató? ¿Solo Kate es la única que no ha muerto de esto? ¿O hay otras que no tienen ni idea de que pasaron por aquí?
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
Ah, pensé que iba a preguntarle que por qué ella no lo mató, pero bueno.
Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Rayos, debimos acusarlo a él. Pero es que ni idea, ni idea. No se me pasó por la cabeza en ningún momento de que fuera él y no Nathan. Que lo usó, voy a poner.
You used Nathan.
Ay,
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Ok, entonces Rachel ha sido la única que ha muerto de todas las modelos que ha tenido. O sea, no las mata. Sí las deja así como aquí todas traumatizadas, pero no las mata. Fue un accidente, y fue accidente de Nathan. No sé si la mató Nathan. Ok, es lo que quería dejar en claro, de que si a otras las mataba también, las había matado o nada más a Rachel. ¿Por qué ella?
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay.
¿Y esto de qué le va a servir?
Let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
O sea, ¿esto de qué le va a servir? No puede mostrar las fotos porque van a saber que él nos mató. Él nos drogó y todas esas cosas, entonces...
Sorry, I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Is purity personified. Okay.
Oh.
Now, let's see how these shots came.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Mi diario, por favor.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Ok, concentrémonos.
Tortured, right? And frankly, shh. Keep that to yourself.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits.
Fuck you. Un verdadero visionario, el agarrotipo, no capturar, ¿a quién le importa? Vamos a decirle la respuesta bien.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously,
¿Qué está tosiendo?
Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
¿Y cómo?
Together.
No podemos
Taylor,
salir de la
don't
habitación,
hide.
¿o sí?
I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
¿Y cómo? ¿Cómo? ¿En el teléfono? Rápido, aporte.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
¿Cuál es su número? No sé.
I hope
yo.
I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Bat. I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Oh, eso fue rápido. Hablemos después.
For
Hello?
once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Quiero ver si el...
Past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Sí, es cierto, estamos...
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Bueno, quiero ver si se ve el mensaje que enviamos aquí. Ah, no. Chale. ¿Por qué me reí así? Vamos, vamos. Vamos a entregarle mi foto. Tenga, don.
Mr. Jefferson? Jefferson? We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
acá. Todo quedó igual. Ah, no, mentiras. Ya no se murió por quinteava vez.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Pero seguimos en el pasado, ¿no? Porque vean, allá, esas cosas raras. Y feas.
Be careful. I'm still between realities. And I can't focus on this one for too long.
Gracias,
Wait,
señorita Obvio.
Frisco. Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Felicidades. ¿Y ahora qué hago? ¿Leo el periódico o qué?
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
A ver. Pero todavía están lo de las ballenas, que nevó, las dos lunas y todas esas cosas raras. Los arrestaron. Pues ya lo que ya vimos, ¿no? En las fotos. Quiero ver qué está viendo el director.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Sorry.
We're
Vamos a
almost
poner
in San
Twilight.
Francisco.
Ah, no,
I'm
bueno.
so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Ay, no,
I'm
perdón.
so
Pensé que ahora
excited
sí iba
too.
a poner una
Please
película.
fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear
How
until
am I
the plane is
supposed to figure
on
that
the
out?
ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Ay, sí, la neta es bien incómodo. Nada más he viajado una vez, ¿verdad? Pero con esa vez me basta para decir que es bien incómodo.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week in Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
¿Qué más cambiamos? Ah, bueno, yo pensé que nos iban a mostrar más cosas. Ah, no, pues ya llegamos al presente, ¿verdad? Sí, es cierto. Qué bonito.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Cierto, ya te secuestraron, ya no le hagas de pex.
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I
¿Qué?
went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Escuché que dijeron el nombre de Jefferson.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
I always get so
Okay.
inspired whenever I come here.
Makes me want to go buy an instant camera.
Ay, mira,
Damn, I bet
todos
that
están
film
viendo
costs
nuestra
a fortune.
foto. Y quiero ver, quítense.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi.
Ajá, qué graciosa.
You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay.
Ay, ¿por qué hablas
Jet lag.
así?
High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Holy shit, man, your vision. It's
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared! I'm by the beach!
Chloe! Can you hear me?
Y se murió
Hello?
por sexta vez.
Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Entonces,
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
¿qué hago? De modo que regresa el tiempo 6 segundos que se regresa nomás.
This was definitely shot with a medium format camera.
I do not
Vamos a ver,
understand.
voy a regresar a la foto a ver si
I
me
guess
deja
everybody is a photographer now.
como que ir así para atrás. Así me deja.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
Señor, ¿qué le pasa? No puedo.
Oh, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Sí,
Tell
sí.
me what kind of instant camera you use.
can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
Es que no puedo, te lo juro que no puedo. Ay, gracias, gracias.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart.
Parece como las burbujitas del
What am I
pozole.
doing to time?
A ver, sí. Ah, no, me deja cruzar. ¿Qué
My
hago?
previous timeline was... I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple. Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Pero entonces, ¿qué? Ya no vamos a San Francisco. Ya no me subo al taxi. De todos modos acabé con Jefferson, pero que no lo había denunciado la policía. O sea... Nos tenemos que volver a escapar. Entonces...
Fuck! God, no! I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything!
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus.
Sí, ¿qué
It's
pasó?
like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey,
Gato.
your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your
Tú
iris,
estás en el primer
that
mundo, ¿de qué
dilation
estás
like a
hablando?
The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside?
La tormenta.
Like I said, something weird.
Pero si nos quedamos allá abajo, todos se van a morir, menos nosotros.
Max.
La misma que estar en San Francisco, pero San Francisco está más bonito.
I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the
Ay.
miss you. No more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
I promise, this final dose won't hurt.
No, David, no!
I promise, this final dose won't hurt.
David, watch out! Dave, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
No more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy. Can I please have some water?
Of course. I don't want you to be uncomfortable. I promise, this final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
No gun, no balls.
Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to stop me. You are not going to stop me. You are not going to stop
Hiding a gun over there!
Over. You are not going to stop me.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay?
Are you alright? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
The Prescotts had to know. Hold on, Max. So, where is Chloe?
David, she was pretty stressed out, so, she went to go, medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God. For once I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air, and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier. I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room. Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind of...
Freedom! Holy shit. This storm's real. I need to find her. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thinks this Armageddon. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. I can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, while I pay all those taxes!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people. How can I get out of here? dead. Electrocuted. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me. Damn. I'm stuck here unless I put out this fire first. I have to find another way into the diner.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Max! Oh, Max! Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid and...
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Lauren to help Chloe.
No, I'm sorry. Thank you.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, you're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
I think that the storm started, everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max, not only the storm, but the eclipse, the birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Busted. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person, not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
The two whales.
Hey. Be careful out there.
Ong, se van a besar. ¡Qué emoción! Amor en el aire, amor, 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 que se pinta de cualquier color. ¡Viva la vida! ¡Viva México! ¡Viva su jefa! ¡Viva la mota! ¡Viva Twilight!
For luck.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
I know, Warren.
Of course you do.
I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe! Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
What he did to Rachel. Let's go, now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit! Nathan is the fucking serial killer! We saw the proof! Now excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it. But I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think we all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. And it's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on!
Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film...
Bueno chicos y chicas, voy a dejarlo hasta aquí porque está durando más de lo que pensaba. Nos vemos en la siguiente y última parte de Life is Strange. No olviden suscribirse y darle like. Los amo bien.